Welcome to another Escape to Fish. We've escaped the big hustle and bustle of Brisbane city life, and we've come up this afternoon to Borumba Dam. It's up on the Sunshine Coast. It's quite famous and well known for having some of the largest Saratogas the further south you'll get. So we're looking forward to chasing that with my old mate Stewie. And as you know, you've seen on other videos, Stewie's a mad fly fisherman and I love me spin reels. And we're up the King Arm part of Borumba. It actually divides into two arms. King Arm, where we are, right at the very top where all the water lilies are. And then you have Yabba Creek, the other side. And Yabba Creek apparently goes about 3 times as further up than what the King Arm does. We've gone as far as we literally can go in the boat. So now we're just going to fish the whole way back. So mainly Saratoga they catch up here, but Borumba is also known, you can catch Australian bass here as well, and they say at the time you can catch a yellow belly. They're the 3 main species, I think. Hey Stewie, up here, but I'm not sure. We're Mary River cod. Mary River cod. Yeah, Mary River cod you can get here, but very rare. And highly protected too, so if you catch a Mary River cod you'll release it straight away. And it's a beautiful, pretty beautiful country up here. So, time to escape to fish. Lake Borumba. What happened, Stu?
Spat me after about 10 seconds.
What do you reckon?
Calling it for a bass, actually, I reckon. Little bass. Anyway.
Oh well, that's a positive sign.
Some action.
Action finally. Got excited.
Yep.
Hooray.
Not ready for him, but he was ready for us.
To the river we go. Leave our worries on the shore and drift away. On the river we know. Sometimes the perfect words are never said. I spilled my coffee.
Got it. Fish on. Fish on. Slags.
Worries just keep growing by the day.
Saratoga. Oh, Saratoga too.
The net's
Under the How did it work it?
Yeah, second.
Look at that. That just extends the handle. Can you handle it now? That's it. Oh, there you go. Keep getting. Over in the boat. Okay, just hold that there, close to the fly line in.
Roll the sleeves up. He's caught his first toad for the day.
Here we go.
Right then, the grippers are there, right there, right there.
Yeah. There we go. Spat the fly. Tied on a 2-0 hook. And there we go. Nice toga from Borumba Dam. Excellent. Nice big with a mouth on them. Mean, angry fish.
To the river we go. Leave our worries on the shore and drift away.
Nice job. Well done, man.
On the river we know. Sometimes the perfect words are never said. You could change your mind when you're intertwined with the water and the waves. Hope you find this place before you end your days. And if you see me out there, wave hello.
So I'm trying another lure. I made up a bucktail jig. These are the absolute bomb in saltwater, but when we were up in Darwin at Corroboree, I got a huge toga there on bucktail jig. So it works well. I even got some barra on that. I reckon the chartreuse is good with a bit of bucktail. So let's give that a whirl.
Yeah, got him.
Stewie's on again.
Only a little fella this time. That just hit the water.
Bring it to the side here, mate.
Yeah. No level like that hit the water.
Just a little fella. Don't even think you need a landing net.
No. There you go. Another little baby Saratoga, that one.
2 togs.
Hit it as soon as the fly hit the water. There we go. Purple Donny Brasco fly. Seems to be working good. There it is. Beautiful little fish. I'll let him go back.
Yeah.
How's that?
So Stu hooks up, goes under there, he was snagged, and now I snagged right here. And see the flush. Just caught the... That's got it, thanks. Thanks, mate.
I reckon it's the hat you bought me, Tim. Not that we believe in luck.
Can I have my hat back?
Saratoga attractor.
The Loomis hat. The Loomis cap. Looks like it's brewing up tonight. Hopefully we don't get caught out here in a big storm trying to get back in the dark with all this timber, all this wood. But when the fish are on biting, they're the things you do. Isn't that right, Stewie?
Yep. Risk one for the storm.
Risk one for the storm. That's it, mate. It's hard to stop fishing last cast. Ooh. When they're on the go, on the chew.
Caught yellow belly on fly. Up Brizzy River.
Brizzy River.
Yeah, chucking under like this on the snags in the middle of the day.
How far up the Brizzy River were you? Past the tidal?
Oh yeah, right up near Lowood. I was chasing bass in the morning.
Oh yeah?
I was just coming back and thought, oh yeah, I'll just chuck a few deep flies like this
Yeah.
These bass vampires they call them. Yeah, got a yellow fly.
How big?
42 or something.
Oh, yeah.
Is it right? Been hard
Oh,
enough.
they fight alright too, the yellows. They fight way better than a Murray cod.
Murray cod hit hard and then they go into soft mode.
Yeah, they go, oh, I give up.
And they turn to a Murray soft.
Murray. Yeah, Murray soft.
Okay, we've got a Donny Brasco, a barred purple tail with a black collar on the size number 1 hook with green eyes. That one works well. And then we've tied one up, if they're a little bit slow later, with the rattle in the eye. Yeah. So we'll sit a little bit deeper, but there's a rattle in there to maybe attract it. And I think if that colour doesn't work, this is my next go-to colour.
Chartreuse and black.
Chartreuse and black. It's more, they're all for the middle of the day, they sink down, subsurface flies. And then later in the day, this is what's on the menu for after 5 o'clock.
Wow.
Surface poppers. I think I'm going to try that one again. It seemed to work really good. A cicada pattern. It's really a nothing pattern actually, but it imitates a cicada or a frog or a beetle. We call them a gurgler. I'm going to try that one, or maybe something bright. See how that goes. Maybe in this one, which looks like a cicada body.
Yeah.
I'll give them a go tonight, I think.
Yeah, the black one will be the go for sure, I reckon. And you tied up all these yourself?
All homegrown, every one of them.
Homegrown.
Homegrown. All part of the family.
Yeah.
There we
Wow.
go.
You got a little bass?
I heard you before yell out. You said before? Yeah. He dropped a little toga.
It wasn't little.
Okay, well we saw it's bright. He had one roll up and smashed the lure. Oh, yes. Okay, I'll come in.
So I'm going to try my other reserve. These here. The D-style lures. You got these little wings, so when you cast, they sort of fold in. Cool looking little lure, and they work really well, especially for bass. I've had really good hookups with bass on these lures. So yet to be proven for me to catch them with Saratoga. You know, let's see how that goes. So anticipation then, I'm ready for it. So before I had the drone up, getting some pretty beautiful shots of the area and us fishing, and you're not really concentrating on the fishing when you're also flying the drone. And then, whoa, straight away I had a toga, hit the little D style, and all fun, action, pulled it out of its mouth, and yeah, anyway, starting to, a few little hits now. We had a couple little tail flicks at it. The other boys fishing up here have had one little Barry bass. But, yeah, let's see if we can get some more. Oh, he's on!
Yep, little Saratoga, little
Toga.
Yep. Oh,
he dropped him.
Ah!
And thunder.
Oh well.
That's fishing.
That's fishing.
There's a thunder in the background there.
They're hitting poppers, Tim.
Yeah. Oh, you're on.
This one is a bit better. Is that a little fella?
Mm.
Yep. He's on again. Probably the same fish, is it? No,
No.
it's bigger.
There you go.
Here we go.
Oh, that should bring a smile to the face, mate.
This one's a little, he's still a little tiger. Little fella. But, look at that. On popper.
Yeah.
And there we have it. Beautiful little toga.
Third toad for Stu today. He's dropped a few. On fly popper. What's that popper called, mate?
Gurgler.
Gurgler,
Orange
down the gurgler.
There he goes, slide him back in.
Good job.
The bay is. The bay's alive.
The bay's alive.
Let's see if we can get another one.
Yeah.
Fish number 3 out of the bay.
Well done. Yeah. Thunder. Scary while you're out fishing, especially if it's got lightning in it. We've switched over to poppers. It's about 6 o'clock and they've just coming on the surface lure. What you were saying, mate, about a storm?
Just about bringing all the bug activity on the water. You can see it and it just feels right.
It does, doesn't it? Got good vibes, good vibes. We've got a storm coming up behind us. They forecast storms tonight.
Just dropped down.
Yeah.
No breeze at all.
No breeze, it's just totally gone, isn't it? Yeah, still as. We can hear the thunder coming, but things are coming alive right now. Be interesting though, if we see a bit of lightning in it, we've got a fair way to get back, and at dark with all the trees and snags, it would be fun. Anyway, yeah, see what happens. Can't let those things get in the way of a good fishing session. But I have to say, the fly fisherman has outfished us today. So it's getting later in the evening now, later in the day. We've had a great fun. Stewie's caught quite a few toga, had a few hits, hooked up to one, but got a storm coming, so the race is going to be on. The race is on to get back before this stay in front of this storm behind us. Anyway, we're going to fly. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Escape to Fish, Lake Borumba. The race is on to get back to the boat ramp before this storm hits us. Lots of fork lightning in it. Log there. Reckon. I was just looking behind and looking up the lighting. Well, we just got back to the boat ramp. Man, that was a crazy storm behind us, and trying to find our way through all them dead trees. Yeah, a bit exciting. What a light show we just had. Still coming. I think we're just in front of it. And we've got some nice Saratoga. I hooked up finally to one at the very end. First toga for the day. Landed him finally. Oh, the colours. It's cool. But I just dropped a big 70 before, a big fella. Anyway, time to release this one, get it back in the water.
There he goes. He's off. There he goes, look at him.